Okay, you guys, today I'm going to be making a comfort food, which is chili. And no, I'm not going to do it 100% from scratch. I'm going to do something kind of quick for, like I always say, for some of y'all who work, or you can put it on the night before, or when you get off work. 2-alarm chili. You can get a mild one if you don't like spicy. But if y'all watch my videos, you know that I like spicy, so I'm gonna buy everything spicy. So 2-alarm is the hottest kit that you can get. Y'all see that? So we're gonna go ahead. Let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and start browning the ground beef first. And I don't have any diced tomatoes to put in mine today, but normally I'll put diced tomatoes in my chili and beans. I am gonna put some red kidney beans in there. So you guys see just this, but this is super quick, easy to do, and a good comfort food. And I'm just browning my meat right now. I had a metal one of these spatulas just to. This pot I'm cooking it in is almost like a cast iron skillet. It is a cast iron skillet actually. It's very heavy. I fry my chicken in this one on the back. Alright y'all, so we're just gonna get the meat browned first. Let me get that brown. This is so flimsy. Actually, I'm gonna switch over to. There's a way y'all knew how to speed up the video. I'll learn later. I'm a beginner at this. Not a beginner at cooking, but a beginner at recording. So anyway, you can get some grocery stores carry chili meat where it's a little bit more coarse. To me, it doesn't really make a difference. Ground beef is ground beef. Usually around this time of year, it's kind of hard to find it. They always run out of it because everybody's thinking about making chili. So you have to kind of catch it when they first put it out, wherever you grocery shop. And I'm just browning the meat. And while that's browning, I can go ahead again. I'm going to use this 2-alarm chili kit, and I'll show y'all what's inside. Basically, you don't even need to add any other seasonings unless you want to. But inside, you're gonna have oregano. Okay, you're gonna have your onions already chopped. I've made this so many times, I know exactly what's in here. And then you're gonna have your paprika. I mean chili pepper. You're gonna have. This right here is going to be your red pepper. Listen, if you want it a little bit mild, do not put the whole pack. Put half the pack. But I'm going to put the whole pack because I want it to be spicy. Extra spicy. And then you're also going to have, see my things. You're going to have your flour. But this is at the very last step of making the chili. You don't need that right now. Only everything else. And this is your paprika. And I will add some sea salt. Normally they put sea salt in here. I don't see any. I just got a box this time. Normally they have like a little packet of salt. So I'll just add my own sea salt because I keep sea salt here. That's what I cook with anyways. So let's go ahead and continue to just, get the meat fully cooked and brown. I know I'm going to have just 2 cups of water. Yeah, they used to put the salt in the kit. I guess it's optional, so they probably just stopped putting it in there. So anyway, okay, let's keep browning the meat. I know I'm gonna need 2 cups of water, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that. I'm gonna go ahead and open my the top of my cans off. It's just something that I do because when they sit on the shelf, you know, they can get all kinds of dust and everything else on there, bacteria. So I always rinse my cans off, wash them off anyways. That's how I was raised. You always wipe the top of it. So the meat's just about ready. So you don't want to see any pink, not when you're making chili. Now maybe on your steaks or burgers or whatever's your own preference. So I'm gonna go ahead and open. Just a can of red kidney beans that I'm gonna put. You have to drain them. Drain this stuff, drain the liquid off. Go ahead. Go ahead and drain those. Yeah, you don't want to put all that in there, so drain them really good. And I'm gonna go ahead and open up my can of tomato sauce because you are gonna need an 8-ounce can of tomato sauce. That open. Can open. All right. So back to the meat. Looks like it's pretty much done. Of course, you have to strain your meat, so I'm gonna get my strainer to get all this oil off the fat. Make sure it's fully cooked. Yeah, it's all brown. So let me get my gloves so I can strain it. Just gonna strain it. And I'm just gonna use a strainer just to pour all the grease off. Yeah, this is so easy and so good. I'm gonna set this over here. Okay, so you can see the meat is nice and drained here, so I'm just gonna put it right back in the same pot. No need to get a new pot. And come over here, back to the aisle that's hot. And I'm gonna go ahead and put my 2 cups of water. You can go ahead and just dump your beans in. They're strained. You see how they look? And I'm gonna go ahead and add my 8 ounces of tomato sauce. This is so easy to make and so good. And then I'm gonna go ahead and start with the chili powder. Just basically gonna dump everything in. Get my scissors. So we're gonna put the chili powder in. Entire pack of cumin. This is actually a blend of cumin and oregano. I know y'all can make this. Now I can make homemade chili. Like I said today, I try to do videos where it's kind of easy for people that are just learning how to cook, an easy way for them to start. But I will eventually post a video how to make homemade chili. And this, you all, is just dried onion, chopped onion. Paprika, the whole pack. this is the red pepper. This is where you have to be careful. If you know you want it kind of mild, you can buy the mild kit. But like I said, I like mine very spicy. So I'm going to go ahead and put the whole package of pepper, red pepper. And I'm also going to add, since they didn't put salt, and I just measured to taste, I'm going to put sea salt. I know it looks like a lot, y'all, but ground meat can be bland. So you need to make sure you put enough to kind of spice it up. And as it cooks, you can kind of come back and taste it. And this is just black pepper. I'll take a picture at the end so y'all can see. And I'm also going to do, I want to do a little bit more onion powder. Not onion powder. But all that's already in the box. All right, I'm gonna wait on the pepper flakes. So now everything's in here. So all we have to do now is mix it up. And your directions, y'all, is right on the back of the box. It's so easy to make. But sometimes it's, you know, it helps when you can watch somebody make it. Like I said, if you're just learning how to cook or never made this before. Look how good that looks already. And if y'all can smell it, and it hadn't even started cooking yet. All right, so let's get everything mixed up. So basically, you're just gonna cover this and let it simmer. Put your temperature up. I like to bring it to a boil first, and then I turn it down to like 2 or 3. I have an electric stove, y'all can see. But look, everything's good and mixed up now. See? Looks good, smells good. Okay. So I'm gonna let this come to a boil. And I'm going to, it says you could, now look, you can also add a chopped onion in here if you want. You can put bell pepper if you want. I'm not gonna put all that in mine today. Let's see what else I do. I think that's good for now. I'm gonna let it cook for a little bit first. See, it's coming to a boil. I'm gonna let it cook for a little bit, and then I'll come back. It says on the box, let it cook for 30 minutes, but I'm actually gonna let mine simmer for about an hour. Because to me, the longer it cooks, the more flavor. You can actually prepare this in a, you know, brown your ground beef, and then blend all your seasons, everything you just seen me do. And put it in a crock pot before you go to work, and just let your crock pot stay on low while you're at work. And then when you come back home, look, you got chili. So when I eat my chili, I'll make nachos with it. I'll eat it with crackers. I put sour cream, cheese to top it. So now we're gonna take it down because it's starting to boil. So I'm gonna leave it on I'm gonna put it on 2. I'm gonna put it on 2. We're gonna cover it because it'll slow down here in a minute. And so there, you guys. So like I said, you can do crackers, tortilla chips, some shredded cheese, cheddar cheese on top, sour cream, jalapenos, however you want to dress your chili up. But this is quick and easy, and you probably can make this meal for $20, less than $20 probably. Okay, you guys, so I'll come back and show y'all the end result. Okay, you guys, so we're back. I actually let it cook for a little over an hour. As you can see, it's nice and bubbling. So I'm not gonna add flour to mine. That's this last packet that comes in the kit. But you can mix this whole packet with 1/4 cup of water and just blend it up really good so it's not lumpy. And then you just basically dump it in. Give it another stir, probably let it cook for another 15 minutes if you want really, really, really thick chili. I'm okay with it being like this. I don't want it to be too thick because once it goes into the refrigerator overnight, it's going to thicken some anyway. But some people just like that really, really thick, chunky chili, and I don't. So basically what I'm going to do since it's done, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to eat mine for right now over some bite-sized scoop chips from Tostitos. And I'm just gonna kind of cover it a little bit with that. And then I'm gonna top it off Yes, I'm using a paper plate. I'm tired of dishes. And then I'm just gonna sprinkle some cheddar cheese over the top of that. Okay, to all that melts. And I'm also, again, y'all know I like spicy, and this is already spicy, but I'm gonna add a little bit more of a kick to it. I love jalapeno peppers. I like fresh. And if I can open it. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. I like fresh and I like pickled, but when I'm doing nachos, stuff like this or something similar, I'm gonna do pickled. So, am I making a mess? Yes. But I'll just put a few on the side because like I said, this is already pretty spicy. So, that's enough jalapenos for me. Okay, you guys, that's it. You see? The cheese will continue to melt here in a minute, but here you go. And you can also just eat it with crackers. I've seen people put chili over rice. I'm not a fan of that. I usually do it like this, or I'll eat it with just regular saltine crackers. I hope y'all enjoyed the video.